Let's talk about how AI conversations have rapidly become the number one tool that we've used to recruit real estate agents in the last 3 months. This has accelerated so fast that we're now seeing signups from agents in 6 minutes was one of the quickest one, and that was a referral from ChatGPT earlier this week. AI, and I'm not talking about all the other cool shit that you can do with AI, such as scheduling and document writing and blog posts and property descriptions and all of that stuff to make your life happen 10 times, 100 times faster, specifically talking about how it's changed the way that people are interacting with search engines. So search prompts in Google are no longer just a few keywords. It used to be short tail keywords and long tail keywords that everybody was focused on in order to get their pages to rank on Google. This is absolutely no longer the case. AI overviews from Google's SGE, which is Search Generative Experience. The Search Generative Experience is now taking everything from the top 10 results on Google, combining that information, passing that information through AI, and then delivering back an AI overview of the search results in an attempt to give the user exactly what they were looking for from and without clicking on those first top 10 pages and combining all of that information together. Why is that important in recruiting? Well, we're seeing AI recommend and also evaluate from the top 10 brokers that might come up on a search for, let's say, best 100% commission broker in Kissimmee, Florida. They're evaluating the top 10 results that are showing up there on Google against other information from other sources that they know, such as Facebook. Instagram has now taken the no follow off of all of the posts, so they have become public and they're publicly available in the search engines from Twitter/X, from multiple other sources as well. They are taking the comparisons, the pros, the cons, and giving an AI evaluation of what that person should do. So the recommendation could actually be for your brokerage or against your brokerage and for another brokerage instead. One of the things that we've really focused on as far as this hard push into our GE landing pages for real estate recruitment. So they're tailored for the search generative experience. A couple of things. Number one, they're hyper local. So near me means near me, which is whatever the keyword is for that particular page, or the brokerage, 100% commission brokerage, 100% commission broker, best flat fee broker in whatever city. And we would roll out for every county for each one of our clients that we represent for recruiting, a individual one of those pages with completely unique content, again, built by AI on our side and spun so that no two sentences are any more alike. They're all 80% different from each other. So Google sees, ranks, indexes all of these pages in a way that allows the search engines to pick it up and to see where the location of the page is, where the location of the person is, and what that person is searching for. This gets us to the top of the search results for that particular search term. So again, we're in the top 10 there. Additionally, we develop YouTube videos as we see people start to hit those keywords. So as each one of the landing pages gets traction, which does take some time, but as that happens, we'll then start to roll out YouTube videos. We paste the YouTube video link into the page. We paste the link to the page into the YouTube video, so that cohesive back and forth then takes over 2 spots on that homepage for both the landing page and then also for the video content. So we've got twice the real estate, 20% of that page taken over by us. Now, what's important here is to evaluate the competitors that are displaying on that page as well. And within the content that we're producing, we should do side-by-side fair analysis of what that competitor offers, their pros and cons, and why, in the case of the example I'm using here, why Easy Realty would be the better option for this agent to join instead of another 100% commission brokerage in the area. We need to feed AI with this content. So we've developed a way to get the content in front of them. We have back-end access to services like Alexa, where we can put questions and answers. There's a number of other databases that these models are trained on that we have access to drop information into. So the strategy is working very, very well, to the point that we're seeing up to three signups a day for some brokers in metropolitan areas. We're not talking statewide, but 3 signups a day happening 24 hours a day without anybody even having to intervene in the process. There's enough content created to make that happen. But the This is something that no other brokerages are doing, and we know that because we're not seeing results from any efforts there. But the conversations that are happening, these warm referrals that are coming in from the AI overviews and conversations that people are having, they're asking questions. Should I join this brokerage? Here's the reasons you should. Are you looking for this? Are you looking for that? What would you recommend based on my scenario? Who's the best brokerage for me to work with based on my goals, my aspirations, my history, things like this? So providing all of this information through the landing page networks that we develop and through FAQ networks that we develop, and then feeding into other databases, it's made all the difference in the world. And as I say, agents are acting fast. They're now moving in minutes based on warm referrals without the broker even having to intervene in any of the recruitment process, just purely by educating themselves. You can sell to these people, you can take them out for coffee, you can send them emails. That stuff's no longer working. They have to discover the brokerage themselves, and they have to make the decision themselves. And when they do that and they feel informed and educated, they'll make that decision fast. There's certainly some scenarios where meeting in person for certain brokers may be better for newer agents perhaps, or for more boutique offerings. But if you have a 100% brokerage, or if you have a brokerage with a clean commission cap, a nice easy offering, we can certainly take that and ramp up a scalable strategy for automate the recruitment process and really enable agents to join themselves. And that can go all the way through to our automated online sign-up process where they can sign the independent contractor agreement. You just get an email saying, I want to, I need to switch this agent over in e-licensing, and all of that stuff's taken care of. We are working on this actively, and as we make little improvements, we are rolling them out to all of our recruiting partners. And so if you're in our real estate recruitment partnership program, you're already benefiting from all of this research and development that we're doing to try and stay ahead of the game in every aspect. If you haven't joined the program yet, please schedule a consultation with my team. You can go to MNKY.agency for more information. Book a recruiting consultation there. We'd love to hear from you. That's the update.